Alright, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the elder apostle and GMS who move well. Salute you brothers pushing this word. And super sincere the strength, YAHAWASHI. And shalom to you brothers and sisters going and trusting spirit in YAHAWASHI. Shalom to you too, right? And shalom to the brother YAHAWAH, right? We are here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked, destructive kingdom known as Babylon the Great, Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Rome, all those ancient empires balled up into one, controlled by Esau, Edom, so-called white man. That's his biblical nationality, Edom. That nation is Edomite, right? And we are here to gather the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Those are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites according to the King James Bible, right? And only the elect out of the nation of Israel is going to repent and come back and serve YAHAWASHI and true sincerity, right? So let's see what I got today. We're gonna start off in start off in the book of Revelation, right? And I'm gonna start at I really want to start at verse 4, but I'll start at verse 4. I'll start at verse 1. But I really want to start at verse 4, but I'm gonna start at verse 1, right? So this is Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. The first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. The first heaven and the first earth, what that's talking about is Esau's kingdom. Esau, so-called white man kingdom passed away. When you read 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, in the book of Ezra, in the Apocrypha, it tells you Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So I read this again. This is Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there were no more sea, meaning the people that was in Babylon the Great. Okay? Verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the power, YAHAWASHI, out of heaven, prepared as a bride adored for her husband. Verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the power, meaning YAHAWASHI, is with men. So that's the order. They start with the men, then they go to the women, then they go to the children. That's the order, right? That's what Paul was explaining to the Corinthians. That's what Paul was explaining to the Corinthians when they was asking him, with the Corinthians was in Greece, but they were Israelites, right? And he was explaining to them, so they were asking a question, and he was explaining to them the order, right? And I read it. It says, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 11. I start at 1. Be followers of me, even as I also am of a Mashiach, which is Christ there, but we say a Mashiach, and that's how you say it in the Hebrew, which means anointed, right? Verse 2. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinance as I delivered them to you. So they were asking Paul questions about, serving YAHAWASHI coming back to him, because they was in a Gentile state of mind. They was taking on the customs of the Greeks and the other surrounding heathens wherever they were scattered. So, like I was saying, Corinthians is in Greece, right? And it's verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man. And the head of a Mashiach is the power, meaning Yahawah. So, that's the order. So going back over here to Revelation chapter 21 and verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the power, meaning YAHAWASHI, is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the power, YAHAWASHI himself, shall be with them and be their power. So the reason why they was coming up out of heaven is because of these chariots, because simultaneously during the destruction of Babylon the Great and other parts of the, because it's going to be, during the World War III, which we in it, but when they shoot the missiles off, other parts of the land going to be hit, other parts of landmass going to be hit, but Babylon the Great is going to be completely destroyed. And Israel over there with them gutter rats, that's going to be completely destroyed. But how the Israelites are going to escape from that destruction is by what the so-called white man call UFOs, but we know they are the church of the power, meaning YAHAWASHI. This is the salvation of the Israelites. This is how they're going to be delivered and saved from that destruction, right? From the church. So that's why he was saying they was coming down from heaven, because they was in the chariots. Right? Because he had a vision of it. Alright? I'll read that again. Verse 3. This is Revelation 21 and 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the power, meaning YAHAWASHI, is with men, and he shall dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the power, meaning YAHAWASHI, himself shall be with them and be their power. Okay? Verse 4. And the power, YAHAWASHI, shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, nor sorrow. Neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Right? So when you look them words up concerning let me see, crying, pain, and sorrow, the definitions of them is when you look them up in the blue letter, crying goes into cry or to pray for vengeance. So before Israel gets delivered as a people, since the curses come upon them, who's always crying because of the conditions, and who's always praying for vengeance of how nations was treating us as a people. Who's always wanting the nations to get paid back for how they was treating us as a people. So that crying goes into praying for vengeance. Okay? The pain goes into great great trouble or poor. So that pain for us as a people, we've always been in great trouble ever since we have transgressed the laws of YAHAWASHI. Always been in great pain. Okay? So that goes into great trouble and or being poor, right? And sorrow goes into to suffer sadly or to be afflicted. So our people always suffered sadly, man. So that's what that goes into. So YAHAWASHI is going to wipe those things away for us as a nation of people, okay? So I'll read that again. This is verse 4, Revelation 21:4. Us as the people, meaning the Israelites, the elect out of the nation of Israel first, right? Verse 4, Revelation 21:4. And the power, meaning YAHAWASHI, shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So let's get some of them former things, okay? This Deuteronomy, let's get some of them former things. This Deuteronomy. This Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. So let's see what they're saying in the different translations. And let's see what we can get. I forgot I had my earpiece in. With this earpiece. Oh, that's Satan. I hung up on my garment. Y'all bear with me for 1 second. Let's see what that is in the different translations, right? Deuteronomy. Let's see what we got here. Deuteronomy 28:41. Alright, I'm gonna jump around, right? I ain't gonna read all these translations. I'm gonna jump around. So this is Deuteronomy 28:41, and going back to Revelation chapter 21 verse 4. These are some of the things that happen to us as a people that's going to be wiped away to where we'll never be in those conditions again, you know, in pain and in sorrow and in crying, right? This is the New International Version. You shall have sons and daughters, but you will not keep them, because they will go into captivity. And that's what happened to us as a people. We became prisoners of war to the other nations. We became prisoners, man. This is the New Living Translation. You will have sons and daughters, but you will lose them, for they will be led away into captivity, right? Let me see what else is going on. This the Christian Standard Bible. You will father's sons and daughters, but they will not remain yours, because they will be taken prisoners, man. So, let me see what the Amplified says, if I want to get into that. Alright, that's enough. So, you get the picture. So, as a people, we went into captivity and became prisoners of war when we forsook YAHAWASHI. So those things right there will never exist again once Israel, meaning Negro, Latinos, and Native American, elect out of them, receive salvation and get delivered. That'll be wiped away, right? So I'll read that again, and then we gonna jump. I lost my page. I should have read it. It's Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. And there's no doubt about it that happened to us as a people, man. We got the records, man. You know, I even got, you know, there's no doubt about it that this happened to us as a people, man. You see? That happened to us as a people, right? According to prophecy, man. You know, that's the slave boats on the back of it. You know, I don't know, let me see if I got some of the northern kingdom in there. Yeah. It's the northern kingdom, right? Yeah, you see the conditions? So this happened to us as a people, man. You know? These are conditions that happen to us as a people, right? All that.
What's this address number on the door?
You know? So,
here it is, right here.
those conditions right there, we will never be faced with again after salvation, man. After we get delivered. So, let me go to Baruch. Chapter 4 in the Apocrypha, right? Baruch chapter 4. Oh no, I'm sorry. Not chapter 4, verse, my fault. Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. I'm just going straight to the point, right? This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. So we are prisoners of war yet this day, man. You see? Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all our iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. So, it says subject to payment. That's why we as a people pay taxes. When you pay taxes, you are not free. Okay? You're a slave. So, us being prisoners of war, we have to pay taxes, man. So all that's gonna be wiped away. In the kingdom, we ain't gonna be paying taxes to these nations, man. You see, right now it's upside down. We paying taxes to our slaves, man. That's what we doing right now. Our slaves is ruling over us, and we paying taxes to our slaves, man. So that's part of pain, that's part of sorrow, and that's part of crying, man. You see? All that's part of it. But YAHAWASHI gonna wipe all that away. Here it is, we as a people, a royal people, went into captivity and prisoners of war, and we paying taxes on top of that. You see? And our people been raped, robbed, and murdered, man. So we crying to the Heavenly Father and His Son right now to for vengeance, man, on these heathen nations, man. So that's all gonna be our tears gonna be wiped away, man. You see, concerning all of that.